Yo, what is up guys, Anthony here, back with another Destiny Child video. And in today's video guys, I have another part of the Best Devil Rumbles team series for you guys. The team we'll be going over today is actually a new comp that's been brought up recently due to the release of Limos. The team consists of Courtesan Bathory, Senga, Dana, Neptune, and Limos. And as always, let's first go over the skills of the units. The first unit we have here is Courtesan Bathory. Her leader skill is slide skill, final damage plus 15% for fire allies. For PvP, crit added rate plus 30% to self. Next we have her tap skill, which is deal 497 damage, grant battle cry, attack 15% up, stacked up to 3 times to self for 15 seconds, and a 75% chance to direct hit, ignores a target's fortitude status. Her slide skill is deal 1009 damage 2 times and 480 ignore defense damage to 2 enemies, priority highest attack, and deal 300 bonus damage. And last here we have her drive skill, which is deal 2601 damage to the 4 enemies, priority lowest HP. The next unit we have here is Senga. Senga's leader skill is skill gauge charge amount plus 8 to water units. Next we have her tap skill here, which is deal 381 damage to target and a 52.5% chance to fully charge skill gauge to random ally excluding self. Senga's slide skill is deal 663 damage to target and skill gauge charge amount plus 40% for 2 turns and slide cooldown minus 2 seconds to 2 allies with the highest attack. And last here we have her drive skill, which is deal 1789 damage and a 80% chance to stun for 12 seconds to 3 enemies that are charging skill, and plus 400 drive gauge to 1 ally. The next unit we have here on the team is Dana. Dana's leader skill is slide skill defense plus 5% to light units. Next we have her tap skill, which is deal 319 damage to target and gains immunity to debuffs for 3 seconds. Dana's slide skill is deals 578 damage to target and gives a 1400 HP barrier and plus 35% defense for 14 seconds to 5 allies with the lowest HP. And last here we have her drive skill, which is deal 1480 damage to 2 random enemies and drive skill defense plus 30% for 15 seconds to all allies. Second to last here we have Neptune. Neptune's leader skill is skill gauge charge speed plus 8% for allies, during raids additional heal amount plus 10%. Next we have her tap skill, which is deal 384 damage, grant 2 allies, priority lowest HP, heal amount plus 30% for 20 seconds. For raids only, remove target's growth buffs, attack and defense stacks 5 times. Neptune's slide skill is deal 678 damage, skill gauge charge speed plus 30% for 16 seconds long, and heal 1251 HP for 2 allies, priority lowest HP. For raids only, grant double edged sword 30% up, 30% attack up and defense down to 1 ally, highest attack for 16 seconds. And last here we have her drive skill, which is deal 1766 damage to 2 to 3 random enemies, grant lifelink, converts 50% of damage taken to recovery for 2 allies, lowest HP, to a maximum of 5 allies for 20 seconds. Last but not least here on the team we have Limos. Her leader skill is defense minus 15% for all enemies. Next we have her tap skill, which is deal 396 damage, 60% chance to buff steal, moves 1 buff from target to self. Limos slide skill is deal 677 damage to 2 enemies, priority highest defense, 75% chance to inflict attack defense switch, swaps attack and defense stats for 20 seconds, and a 75% chance to inflict confuse for 10 seconds. And last here we have her drive skill, which is deal 2039 damage to 3 enemies, priority buffed, 70% chance to buff steal, move 1 buff from target to self, and skill gauge charge amount minus 35% for 16 seconds long. Now that we've gone over all of the unit's skills, let's talk about how this team goes so well together. Courtesan Bathory and Limos pair well together due to Bathory's high attack potential and slide skill, and pair with Limos' slide skill, which swaps the attack and defense stat. Limos' slide skill can make it very easy for Courtesan Bathory to take down an enemy unit due to inflicting confuse and attack/defense swap. Next we have the duo of Senga and Neptune. Senga and Neptune both provide speed buffs to the highest attackers. Senga can deal stuns on her drive skill, which while Neptune here has the power to heal on slide as well as on her drive skill while granting lifelink, which is pretty amazing when the match comes down to fever time. They are both pretty much staples on every PvP team and pair well together. Next here we have Dana, which is here due to her slide skill, which provides the entire team with the barrier. Dana can benefit from buffs as well if you manipulate her stats to become one of the highest attack stats on the team. Next here I want to put out a little more info about Limos. Limos' ability to confuse two childs is very powerful in PvP as it makes the fight temporarily into a 7v3. Her tap skill scales to 2,583 damage and an 80.1% chance at +6, and slide skill scales to 3,998 damage and a 90.2% chance for both debuffs at +6. Her potential is very high in PvP as she comes out as one of the best debuffers overall, so if you haven't already, make sure you get your free copy from the narrative dungeon or try out some summons for yourself as she will do very well. Alright guys, so that is the team of Limos and Courtesan Bathory. Now before I end this video, I'll be sure to have up on the screen now some equipment recommendations for this team comp. But yeah guys, that is part 4 of the Best Devil Rumbles team series. I hope you all found this video informational and hopefully it helped you understand the new unit a bit more and her potential in PvP, as well as maybe finding yourself a new Devil Rumble team comp to have some fun with. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, if you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already and you're enjoying the Destiny Child content, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you all so much for watching.